welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video I am going to cover about the definition, mystery, of a soul from different religions and science perspectives. And at last I am going to show you the soul interaction with human body organs. Stay with us, and if you are new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Realm of science, the concept of the soul is often seen as a product of human imagination rather than a measurable entity. Scientists generally focus on observable phenomena and seek to understand the world through empirical evidence and logical reasoning. Biological standpoint, the intricate workings of the brain and nervous system provide a foundation for human consciousness. Scientists attribute the experiences and emotions traditionally associated with the soul to complex neurological processes, such as the firing of neurons and the release of neurotransmitters. Neuroscientists have conducted numerous studies exploring the relationship between the brain and consciousness. They suggest that subjective experiences, including emotions, memories, and thoughts, can be understood as emergent properties of the physical brain, rather than as separate entities such as a soul. Furthermore, advancements in artificial intelligence and cognitive science have allowed researchers to replicate some aspects of human consciousness using computational models. These developments challenge the notion of a soul as an intangible essence, suggesting that consciousness can be understood as a product of computational processes. Quantum physics, on the other hand, presents intriguing ideas regarding the nature of reality and consciousness. Some scientists propose that quantum phenomena may play a role in the emergence of consciousness, though this remains a highly speculative area of research. The concept of the soul is not directly addressed by scientific inquiry. Fields such as psychology and neuroscience offer insights into the complex nature of human identity. These disciplines explore how our personalities, beliefs, and behaviors arise from a combination of genetic, environmental, and experiential factors. Additionally, research in social psychology and cultural anthropology suggests that beliefs in the soul are deeply ingrained in human societies, serving important functions such as providing comfort, explaining mysteries, and guiding moral judgments. These beliefs may have evolved as adaptive mechanisms for social cohesion and emotional well-being. Context of medical science, the notion of an immortal soul distinct from the physical body is not supported by empirical evidence. Death is commonly understood as the irreparable cessation of bodily functions, including brain activity, which is essential for consciousness. Advances in technology, such as brain imaging techniques, have allowed scientists to gain further understanding of the relationship between the brain and conscious experiences. Studies have shown that alterations in brain functioning, induced by injury or disease, can profoundly impact consciousness, highlighting the strong integration between the brain and the self. Science has yet to provide a definitive answer about the existence or nature of the soul. It continues to expand our understanding of consciousness and the human experience. By exploring the physical, neural, psychological, and societal factors that contribute to our being, scientific inquiry offers valuable insights into what it means to be human, even without explicitly delving into the concept of the soul. Let us see the concept of the soul from a religious perspective. The concept of the soul holds great significance in various religious traditions around the world. In many belief systems, the soul is considered the eternal, spiritual essence that exists within each individual, representing their truest, and it is believed to be an eternal, spiritual entity that transcends the physical body. It is often seen as the divine spark within each individual, representing their essential nature and connection to a higher power. Different religions offer diverse interpretations of the soul. For example, in Christianity, the soul is often seen as the immortal aspect of a person that survives physical death and is ultimately judged for salvation or damnation. It is believed to be the seat of consciousness, free will, and moral responsibility. Hinduism, on the other hand, teaches that the soul, known as Atman, is eternal and undergoes a cycle of birth and rebirth through the process of reincarnation until it achieves liberation, or moksha. It teaches that the soul is eternal and indestructible. It is seen as a divine essence within each individual, connected to the ultimate reality, Brahman. Hindu philosophy emphasizes the liberation of the soul from the cycle of birth and death through spiritual practices and self-realization. It teaches that every human being possesses a soul, termed the nafs, which is accountable for its actions and will be judged by God. The soul is believed to merge with the body at birth and separates from it at death. Islam teaches that each person possesses a soul, known as the ruh or nafs, which is created by God. It is considered the vital force that animates the body and is responsible for one's actions and moral choices. Islamic belief holds that the soul will be reunited with the body in the afterlife. Buddhism approaches the concept of the soul differently, emphasizing the idea of non-self, anatman. According to Buddhism, there is no permanent, unchanging self or soul, but rather a continuum of consciousness and experiences. Judaism, the soul is seen as a sacred and immortal aspect of a person. It is related to the breath of life given by God and is understood to have a unique purpose and destiny. Jewish teachings emphasize the importance of nurturing and developing the soul through acts of kindness, study, and prayer. Sikhism teaches that the soul, or Atma, is a part of the divine essence and is eternal. It is seen as a spark of divine light within each individual, connected to the Supreme Being. Sikh teachings stress the importance of realizing one's divine nature and merging with God through meditation and selfless service. Religious traditions assert that the soul is intimately connected to the divine. It is seen as the part of an individual that enables a personal relationship with God or the ultimate reality, serving as a source of guidance, wisdom, and spiritual growth. In some belief systems, the soul is considered the seat of moral agency, responsible for choices and actions. It is believed to carry the consequences of these actions beyond worldly existence, affecting one's spiritual journey or afterlife. The soul is often seen as the bridge between the earthly and the divine, facilitating a connection to higher realms and spiritual dimensions. It is believed to retain a connection to its divine source even while embodied in the physical world. Indigenous and animistic belief systems, the soul is often understood as an integral part of nature and the cosmos. It is seen as interconnected with all living beings and the spiritual forces of the natural world. These traditions emphasize a deep reverence for the soul and its connection to the larger web of life. Various religious practices, such as meditation, prayer, and rituals, are often aimed at nurturing and purifying the soul, helping it achieve spiritual growth and union with the divine. Across different religious perspectives, the existence of the soul is a matter of faith and belief rather than empirical proof. It is a deeply profound and personal concept, providing individuals with hope, purpose, and a sense of transcendent meaning in their lives. Now let us see the mystery of the soul from different religious perspectives. The soul is a concept that is central to many religions around the world. From a religious perspective, the soul is often seen as the spiritual essence of a person, representing their true self and their connection to a higher power. Many religious traditions believe that the soul is immortal, meaning that it survives after death and goes on to live in another realm or dimension. This belief is often accompanied by the teaching of reincarnation, where the soul is reborn into a new body after death. In Christianity, the soul is believed to be the part of a person that is created by God and infused with life at the moment of conception. It is seen as the essence of a person's being, and is often described as being made in God's image. In Hinduism, the soul is known as the Atman, and is seen as being eternal and unchanging. It is believed that the Atman is the true self, and that it is separate from the physical body and the ego. In Buddhism, the soul is not seen as a permanent entity, but rather as a collection of mental and physical factors that come together to create the illusion of a self. The goal of Buddhist practice is to recognize the impermanence of the self and to achieve enlightenment, which involves letting go of attachment to the idea of a permanent soul. 6. In Islam, the soul is known as the ruh, and is seen as being created by God and infused into the body at the moment of conception. It is believed that the soul is responsible for a person's spiritual growth and development, and that it will be judged by God after death. 7. In Judaism, the soul is known as the neshama, and is seen as being created by God and infused into the body at birth. It is believed that the soul is responsible for a person's moral and spiritual growth, and that it will be judged by God after death. Many indigenous religions also have beliefs about the soul, often seeing it as being connected to the natural world and the spirits of ancestors. In these traditions, the soul is often believed to be able to take on different forms and to travel between different realms of existence. Now let us see the mystery of the human soul and its interaction with our body organs. Human soul is a mysterious concept that has fascinated humans for centuries. It has been described as the essence of a person and is believed to be the source of their consciousness, thoughts, and emotions. Although the existence of the soul cannot be scientifically proven, many people believe that it is responsible for the human body's functioning. The soul is said to interact with the body's organs, guiding them and influencing their behavior. Some ancient beliefs suggest that the soul resides in the heart, and its beating is a physical manifestation of the soul's presence. Theories propose that the soul resides in the brain, and its activity is responsible for the functioning of the body's nervous system. The concept of the soul has been explored by philosophers, theologians, and scientists alike, but its true nature remains shrouded in mystery. Interaction between the soul and the body is believed to be a complex and dynamic process, with each influencing the other in profound ways. Some scientists suggest that the soul may be a product of the brain's activity, with consciousness emerging from the complex interactions between neurons. Theory suggests that the soul's interaction with the body organs is a result of the brain's activity, rather than a separate entity. Other scientists propose that the soul may be a fundamental aspect of the universe, present in all living beings and influencing their behavior. Suggests that the soul's interaction with the body organs is not limited to humans but is present in all living organisms. The soul's interaction with the body may also be influenced by external factors such as environment, social conditioning, and cultural beliefs. The soul's interaction with the body may be influenced by the body's health, with physical illness affecting the soul's functioning. Some alternative healing practices suggest that the soul's interaction with the body can be enhanced through practices such as meditation, yoga, and energy healing. These practices are believed to promote a healthy flow of energy between the soul and the body, leading to improved physical and mental health. The soul's interaction with the body may also be influenced by the individual's beliefs and intentions. Positive beliefs and intentions can lead to a healthier interaction between the soul and the body, while negative beliefs and intentions can lead to a dysfunctional interaction. The soul's interaction with the body may also be influenced by the individual's level of awareness and spiritual development. Those who have a higher level of spiritual development are believed to have a more profound and harmonious interaction between the soul and the body. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe for more indigenous knowledge.